Hi, this is Brian Wiklendt coming to you from Schwartz here in Maitland, Florida. It's a suburb of Orlando. We also have offices in Titusville, Florida on the Space Coast of Florida. But we also travel all across the country helping Longshoremen and Defense Base Act clients, even in other countries if that need be. So just because of our location in Florida, please don't shy away from giving us a call no matter where you are, because we'll be glad to come to you. I'm here today to basically introduce my law clerk, Bennett. And what Bennett does basically is, in terms of non-related type issues, he helps our clients and their families while I'm fighting the fight against the insurance companies, which may take, a decent deal of time pending the judge's calendar and travel schedules and the court docket. Sometimes it takes a while to get people the benefits that they deserve through the court system. During that time in our firm, we tend to try to help people, non-legally speaking, along with the legal process. I take care of the legal process. When I get conversations with my client that become alarming to me in terms of their financial burdens and situations, their medical denials, and them not getting treatment and medication that they deserve to get, which they have no wherewithal to get at that time, instead of telling them, I'll be with you in 8 months when the judge finally sets up our day in court, I give that file over to Bennett. And Bennett is an extraordinary young man. He cares about people tremendously. He's been through a lot on his own. He'll tell you a little bit about himself as well. But what happens is I just give him a portion of the file in terms of my conversation that I had with the client that has nothing to do with the law necessarily. It has to do with their family and their problems and what I think they might need socially, not legally. So what he does is he grabs the file and he'll explain what he does when I give him a brief summary of what's going on with the client, what I think their family needs and what they're going through, and what I think we can possibly do for them. I do that in a general way while I'm doing the law. I hand it over to Trustee Bennett here and he takes care of the rest. So Bennett, explain.
Yeah, well, I've been through multiple spinal surgeries myself. I've been through 5 spinal surgeries, so I know the difficulties of being injured. And your job when you're injured is only to get better. And it's very, very difficult when you don't have the medical benefits or they're pending. Brian takes care of that. What I like to do is I like to look through social media, through traditional media, through news media, contacting the problem solvers, news organizations, or finding non-governmental organizations, religious organizations, union resources, all sorts of different modalities to get you help now. We like to go above and beyond. We don't just do the legal aspects, we care about your family. That's our slogan here, one family at a time, and we really mean that. We really want to help you guys individually right now. Legal processes can take a long time. They can take multiple months. The Department of Labor is a complicated and convoluted process. Brian is quite experienced in this aspect. What I like to do is I like to get you any resources that I can immediately as soon as possible, whether that's finding help through social media, through different campaigns, through news organizations, through looking at charities, through looking at different types of organizations, even the Affordable Care Act. There's a lot of different ways that I can guarantee that you can get some help immediately, whether that be psychiatric, whether that be medical, whether that be resources for your family, even food. There's so many different aspects that you need to survive, to carry on your lifestyle, to be comfortable, and to make sure that you can focus on healing, and not worrying about your family's resources, not worrying about, when you're going to get your medicines filled, when you're going to get a doctor's appointment. These are all really, really serious issues. And while Brian will eventually hopefully get you the benefits that you deserve, the compensation that you deserve, my job is to help you right now. And that's where our law firm is a little bit different than others. We really care about the family. We really care about getting you the help that you need immediately. I've worked with the Red Cross. I'm a paramedic, and I know some aspects of the medical industry, and I can help you find different doctors. I can help you find different charities, different organizations, and I'll talk to you guys. I'll make sure that you guys are comfortable with everything that I'm going to do for you, and make sure that you can get the resources and the help that you need right here, right now, while the lawsuit is pending.
Again, this is Brian Bennett with Schwartz from our Maitland, Florida office. Signing off, we also have offices in Titusville, Florida, on the Space Coast of Florida near Port Canaveral. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks.